my side of Miami, Florida. I am Opulent LDTV, numero 23. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Okay, family. I'm late giving my post-fight thoughts of this weekend. So let's get into this shit. The first fight I want to speak about is the Jake Paul fight. In my opinion, the fight was fixed. I'm not sure why people always talk about these fights as if like they're normal fights. These shits is fixed, man. There is no fucking way. There's just no fucking way. Even though Anderson Silva is like 50 something. I know he's in his 50s. He's got to be in his 50s right now. I just can't see Jake Paul beating his ass. I mean, come on, man. We all know Anderson Silva. He really has boxing skills. And also, my little brother, I believe it was my little brother and my group text that I have, he shared a video of where the punch that allegedly dropped Anderson Silva, like it didn't even land. It was basically just acting. So, I mean, like I said, when you start slowing these shits down, like what we did in the Wilder fight, when we start slowing shit down, you start seeing shit. Shit starts being revealed. You know what I'm saying? So, I just believe any fight that Jake Paul has, all they're doing is basically padding his fucking what is his record? They're just building him up. Like I said, he's a brand. He's doing his thing. I respect his hustle. I ain't mad at him. Of course, boxers, they're mad because he's coming in right away getting that bag. So, I mean, I understand their frustration as well, but a lot of you guys, you need to self-promote, you know, hit the ground running. Everybody comes in and they have this Mayweather complex without really putting in that pretty boy Mayweather work. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, I expected that Jake Paul would have quote unquote knocked him out, but as we've seen, that didn't happen. But he won by unanimous decision. The fights are entertaining, man. I can't even front. So I'm gonna tune in, but I'm gonna tune in, continue to tune in for free 99. I ain't paying for shit. So that's how I'm rocking with that. Okay, the next fight, Lomachenko versus. Okay, let me give him some sort of respect. Lomachenko versus Jermaine Ortiz. Of course, us who know about boxing, we've seen the clear robbery that happened. I mean, come on, man. It was just so fucking blatant. But respect to Pamper Bob throwing a bag down on his boy, getting him that W. In total, I gave Lomachenko 3 rounds. And let me reiterate, I'm not saying Lomachenko can't box. He can box. My thing is that he is just not great. He is not great the way the media pushes him. He's not. He's good, but he's not great. Lomachenko is the face of special treatment, like Canelo. So in essence, let's be honest, we can't really be none of us are really surprised about the outcome because going into the fight, motherfucker was up maybe 2 to 3 rounds like Canelo is and when he fights. So it is what it is. But I guess the cherry on top is that Devin gets to finally get his paws on this motherfucker. Well, we'll see because as we've seen, Lomachenko was calling Dev a heavyweight. So it seems like he's already trying to wiggle his way out of that ass whooping. But in order for him to, like I said, get a title fight, he's gonna have to go through Dev. And I just love how this shit worked out, right? Like this motherfucker, he asked for the franchise belt, went and got his ass beat by T.O. lame ass, and now he has to face Dev. I know this is a motherfucking nightmare for that motherfucker. I know that motherfucker's like, damn, you should have just got your ass beat by Dev the first time. Said all that bullshit you just did, and also let me just state my opinion on this. Supposedly he is at war. I mean, respect to all those that were really putting it in, but I don't believe this motherfucker was putting it in. This motherfucker was over there chilling, maybe fixing sandwiches and shit, fixing sandwiches for the people who's really putting in work. Man, he wasn't putting in no fucking work. I don't want to hear who the fuck's gonna. What kind of man is really just gonna leave? And come on, man. I mean, I just had a brain fart, but come on, man. There's no fucking way that this dude really was over there in his country putting in work and just gonna leave his country like that to come box. And also, let me give props to Jermaine Ortiz, man. That was his first time going 12 rounds. And in all honesty, like a lot of us real boxing fans know, he beat Loma's ass, so that's a hell of a task. All right, let me get into something I seen last night. Errol Spence is supposed to be announcing some news soon. So let me give my thoughts on what I think this news is. What I think this news is, I think that he's going to announce that he's going to be fighting Ennis. And why do I think it's Ennis? Because there was a report, like maybe last week, a week and a half ago, that Ennis he just got out of a practice doing 12 rounds of defense. And to me, I mean, yeah, that sounds great and all, but now that Errol Spence just announced that he has some news, it makes me feel like he already had the jump on it. So, like, this motherfucker's really putting in that work. Like, man, he understands that EJ's a motherfucking beast, and that he's most likely gonna fuck up one of his audible bones as well. So he's in there putting in that work ahead of time. He's like, shit, I ain't fucking around. Let me put in 12 rounds of fucking defense, because he knows how motherfucking EJ's coming. So that's my prediction. I believe that it's gonna be Ennis who he's gonna announce that he's gonna be fighting, and I'm definitely gonna purchase that fight and tune in. And man, that's gonna be a great fight. Of course, I have EJ beating his ass because I think Ennis is still green in the sense of competition that he's fighting. So, and EJ, he's been doing all the hard work. He's been fighting some motherfucking dogs. So that's what I got on there. All right, now let's switch into some LDBC politics. Um, Ricky Williams, shout out to the homie. Um, Before I say what I'm gonna say, let me say this. I got love for Ricky, but in all essence, I don't think he's. I've never seen him in my chat. I've never seen him comment on any of my videos. In all honesty, I don't even believe that he's subbed to my channel. And I say that to say this. I say that to say this. I respect the man shit that he did as far as apologizing for, taking accountability for the little situation at hand. I know for some it may not be enough, but for me, I respect man shit wherever I see it. You know what I'm saying? And I love that shit. My intention is to push peace. Like I said, I'm living in peace. Um, uh, I have no intention of coming on this YouTube thing and beef with other brothers, man. There's some dudes. I mean, there's some family members that I would love to beat their ass, but I just refuse to do it. I refuse to to feed that energy, because man, it's the instant gratification of beating somebody's ass. It just ain't worth it, man. I can't see myself putting my hands on another brother just due to all the shit that's going on, man, in the world. Hell no, man. What do I look like? In essence, I always preaching about, man, the unity, loving a brother, looking past situations, moving on and growing. And what would I look like saying shit like that and then going to, do what I want to do to some of my family members. So yeah, man. Nah, but shout out to Ricky Williams, man. Like I said, I appreciate him being a man and taking accountability for that shit. I respect that shit tenfold. You know what I'm saying? Um, Also, let me say some other shit while we kind of uh on some LDBC politics. Let me just say that uh G5 Gabe, that's my brother, and he's always gonna be my brother. Okay, um, that's G5 Gabe, Gabriel, G Fizzle, Mister Cereal Milk. That's my motherfucker brother. All right. Um, Trill Will, Trill Will is my motherfucker brother, right? Trill Will, aka Neo, aka Nelly, whatever I call him. He's my motherfucker brother too. So just in general, brothers, we're gonna disagree here and there, but I'm not picking sides on none of this shit. Not saying that there's no issue because there is no issue, but just for those that know, what's understood ain't gotta be explained. I love both of these brothers, and I want success for both of these brothers on this shit, despite the disagreement or whatever the situation is at hand. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have said this a long time ago, but hey, I'm saying it now. So motherfuckers ain't gotta assume where I stand. So, I love to be clear on shit. So, hey, there it is. Now you ain't gotta speculate no more. You know where the fuck Opulent LDTV stands. Like I said, I love pushing peace. If we can, I love the idea of moving past any situation that's not, for me, like I said, if it ain't no physical altercation, man, let's move past that shit, dog. Like I said, that's why I love the LDBC, man. It's bigger than I understand the vision, man. Like I said, I understand the vision at hand. The vision is unity, right? Even brothers that ain't LDBC, because y'all know G5 ain't LDBC. I'm still about that unity shit. So hey man, that's just how I'm rocking. Um, that's just how I'm rocking, fam. So yeah, that's what I got. That's all I got, family. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Oh, shout out to TWT, all the TWT family members that always come through and show me love. I truly appreciate it. All my LDBC brothers that come through and show love, I truly appreciate it. This your boy Opulent LDTL. Man, boy stuttering in this bitch. This is your hold on. Happy Halloween to everybody that celebrates this shit. Enjoy. Be safe out there with your families. And shit, get some candy, man. Make sure y'all check out that candy before you give it to your kids. All right. Okay, that's all I got for y'all, family. This your boy Opulent LDTV, reminding you that when you in these streets, prosper in peace. I'm gone.